I'm just responding to the recent utterances by the Honorable Mahendra Reddy, which were made yesterday. It is unfortunate that for some reason the Fiji First Party chooses to sensationalize issues in the media before properly looking at the facts. If they wish to talk about the environment, look no further at how they have allowed Running Bay in Lani to become over the years a graveyard for derelict vessels or Malolo Island Resort development debacle, which they only reacted to once the international press had reported on that issue. The people of Fiji understand well the record of the Fiji First Party when it comes to the environment. It is not as perfect as the Honorable Reddy makes it out to be. In terms of the facts, the Honorable Reddy was totally wrong. The stop work order against Laucala Island Resort's hangar under construction was never issued by the Department of Environment. It was issued by Fiji Airports Limited in September 2022. There was no proper explanation given to Laucala Island, and it reeked of government interference, a well-known trait of the previous government. It was the new coalition government, through the decisive leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Sitiveni Rabuka, working together with the Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Ngaboka, and I, that got the stop order removed. We need to treat all investors, both local and international, with respect. If they follow due process and the law, they should be encouraged, not victimized. It is as simple as that. This will be the new normal in Fiji, and this will build investor confidence in the country. For Honorable Reddy's information, Laucala Island has spent more than 800 million Fijian dollars in our country and remits $3 million in foreign exchange monthly to Fiji. With regard to the factory in Ba, another matter that the Honorable Reddy raised, this company received a stop order notice last week, and it was going to put 200 workers in Ba out of work. Given the serious implications, I, as Minister responsible for Trade, initiated an urgent meeting with the Department of Environment to discuss the case. I wish to place on record my appreciation to the Director and to the Permanent Secretary for agreeing to the meeting. Contrary to what Honorable Reddy alleged, I did not threaten anyone at the meeting, and the overall tone was one of facilitation, respect, and cordiality. At the end of the meeting, a way was found to keep the factory open and for the testing of air quality to be conducted at the steel mill in Ba. The tests are continuing as I speak. It has to be noted that ultimately, the coalition government's actions has resulted in a major investor being allowed to continue their $30 million project. And that is significant. It builds confidence with the investors, both local and international, and I think it augurs well for our country. Just imagine if the Laucala investor had decided to pull out of Fiji and the reputational damage it would have caused to our country. As for the factory in Ba, the 200 people are getting their paycheck and simply are working together with the Department of Environment to ensure that the requirements of the Department of Environment are honored and respected. For the record, and for Honorable Mahendra Reddy's record, both these urgent matters were driven from my office, not from the Honorable Office of the Prime Minister, as mischievously stated by the Honorable Reddy. To conclude, I want to place Honorable Reddy on notice about some parts of his statement, which were of great concern. And thank you.